Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited about this one. Another set of Bajas. Hopefully these do better. But it's not the tires that I'm really worried about or happy about. But here is the Gilamon. 8 scale, caged. Has a servo in the back for a cut-in brake, meaning you can grab one tire and keep it shut, locked up, and pivot around it, or the other tire locked up and pivot around it. I am stoked on this. This is bone stock, 3S, have a 4S battery just in case, and then the only set of tires that I have wheels that'll fit, because you can't use a normal 2.2 wheel because the nut is bigger. So you have to get ones that don't have a big offset where the nut sits flush or close to flush so you can get a hold of it. But let's get it out on the rocks and see what this big boy can do. For those of you that are wondering about the cutting brake, you see the servo moving back there? That is what holds the tire. So if we're going up like this, we got that thing hooked. We got to make a sharp turn. It'll stay locked like that and pivot right around. I am stoked on this. Pretty excited. Really enjoy my Capra. Really was looking at a Vitavon rock bouncer. I will see. Let's see. Lock it tire, give it a crank, pull it right around. That's pretty sweet. Big boy. Water's up way higher than what it was, so we might have to take a little detour, but let's see what this thing does bone stock. I can't wait to start playing with it. See, these tires got enough grip to stop this thing from coming down. Ooh, a lot of suspension travel on the back. I handled it pretty good. Oh yeah, that is a lot of water. Let's see if we can get the tire up. Like that. Like that. Hopefully keep it out of the water as much as possible. Hit it with a cutting brake. Oh yeah, this thing's an animal. Made light work of it, even through the water, spanning the crack, running up the stair step. Let's see. Not good to have water on your tires when you're looking for max traction. For a brush system, bone stock, this thing does pretty good low speed. Some of these ones I've seen, they get a little jittery, get a little sensitive, but you know there's a brushless in the future. Let's go up there and see how she does with the big crack. Alright, well, made it up the steps. I didn't do as good as the car did, so let's see how it does over here. Now it's a drag axle, unlike the Capra one we just did. Has 4-wheel steer. This one does not. But I have hope. Oh yeah. Look at that. The foams in these things are pretty good. I have brass coming. Just on a waiting list. Don't do that. Like it ain't nothing. This thing is awesome. Bone stock. Servo does really good. That's the one thing I wish we would have seen, or I hope somebody comes out with it. If you look right there, the link wants to touch, almost, and the skid does. Get some high clearance links front and rear. It'll do good. All right. Let's see. This thing is killing everything so far. But that seems to be a problem, and the brass will help. The front tires don't do nothing when they're in the air, but back it up. Nope. See if we can't get some angle in it. That back tire to help us out. There we go. Just need to drive it better. How about something with a big undercut? Now, got this thing posted up in the air. So we lock that tire. Oh yeah. Big boy. No, don't do that. There we go. Suspension settled back down. There we go. Lock that back tire. Yeah. Look at that thing. Just eating up a big undercut. This thing's doing good. I think Axial says something about you're going to need to find harder lines, and I wasn't really sure about it, just because I got pretty good cars, and I've played on this course a couple times now. However, this thing got a nice low speed, especially for being brushless, and it is just killing it so far. But we'll see if Pride Rock has a different ideas for it, huh? It does have a lot of articulation, like you seen on that last little crack we were doing. If you're not careful, it will unload the suspension, and you got to take little minor reverses to get it to kind of settle back down. Because if the tire's on the ground, we don't have traction. But there's Pride Rock. Let's go play. Just kills them. I love it. There we are. The inside tire See if it can't help us get lined up a little better. There we go. Oh no. We're just kind of running out of grip. Now we're kind of bouncing up the wrong side. There's a prime example of the link hitting before the tire. We would be able to kind of help it out. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, look at that. We hooked the tire. Oh, it slipped. We had it whipped there for a second, boys. Oh, yeah. Nice. You guys are probably going to get sick and tired of hearing me say, oh, yeah, but this thing's out here just killing stuff, especially for bone stock. And you want to go out and just go some trail driving, a little bit of rock crawling with your buddies. This one is expensive, but man, so far, I'm super impressed. This thing's killing it. Let's see here. Let's take the harder side, huh? Kind of drops off a little heavier over there. That suspension in the back kind of unloading. Whoa, whoa. Oh, first tumble. Yeesh. All right. The view we just had from right there. Now we're over here. This is the big crack. Going back off of Pride Rock. Let's see if we can't drag this off. Keep that back tire locked up. There we go. Oh man. Might have to find harder lines. Good Lord. Let's try this over here. We don't go play over here very much. Then we'll go down and do our stair step. There we go. Give it a full crank. And that cut and brake. That is cool. A little bit kind of finicky to get it unlocked and locked back up. Let's see here. We'll go. Oof. A little more wheel speed, we could have saved that, but let's go over here, see how this monster of a buggy does. Well, stick's no longer in the crack, so hopefully this big girl, she'll get her okay. I have faith. So far this thing hasn't really let me down. Get a good bite hard. Oh, spoke too soon. Oop. Easy, easy. All right, let's see. I'm not gonna cheat. Go all the way back up. Cut and brake. Spin her around. Man, I wasn't sure I was gonna like that very much, but that thing is pretty killer. All right, cut and brake. And the inside tire. I'll pull it back over. Yeah, that thing is. Aside from it sticking, I wonder if a nice reservo would really help. Let's see here. Keep that inside tire. Hopefully when it gets weight on it, keep it pulled over nice. Oh, even for the big girl. Look at that. Yeah. This thing. I bet it's big enough we can go over this. Oh, this tire's taking a bite, huh? Keeping that tire locked up on that. Oh. Just barely got it, slipped off. Try to keep the tire locked on that, help hold it span this big gap. And she did it. She just might have been a one-handed compromise there. So we'll see. Now, over here, we have what seems to be the death of me. And this is a big girl, but hopefully we'll see if this thing's sticky enough. It can pull it off with no brass. And these stock tires gonna be fighting for everything they have. Oh. Oh. Inside tire, lock it up. Come back down a little bit. Uh-oh, it's bouncing. Don't trash it on the first drive. Alright. Cut and brake. Get it to kind of unlock. Oof. So you might not like it. Yep, she's dancing. Oof. I don't think she's gonna get it that way. That is the hard way. It's got a pretty aggressive. I don't know if it shows on camera, but it kind of steps up right here. She is big pocket, big step. A lot of low CG cars can get it, but we're asking a lot of a big top heavy. She went up that side. No. I don't want it to not slide when that back tire is giving out. Oof. Alright, well, she made it up, made it back down to about there, and then completely lost it. But we'll stay here all day playing with this thing. Let's see how it does on the steps over here. That big wheelbase lets it reach up and snatch one of them rocks pretty good. Oh, look at that pull. Yeah. See how that, they make a winch for it to keep that front end from opening up like that. Man, did not think I was going to use that cut and brake as much as I do, but that was pretty nice. Like, left tire, drag it back over. It just might be at a tire disadvantage here. Things pretty planted on here. But as soon as it gets over here, well, let's see. Alright. She's not brand new anymore, boys. Driving this thing around like you don't own it. I'm not one of the guys that Axial just gave this to, so I think we're just at a tire disadvantage here. Oh, the little wheel speed, we got it. Hell yeah. Look at the big pockets there, huh? Yeah. If it struggled on this that bad, that means Hell's Drop over here might be a little bit rough. Let's go take a peek. All right. There we are. See how cocky we get and start putting on side hills. Well, there's one. Only a couple of my low CGs will get that over there. But normally I come over here, give her a rip, so. Let's see. See the little wheel speed get up there? There's no problem getting to there. Let's see. That one. Oh shit. That cut and brake. Cut and brake for cut and brake. Look at that. I was able to lock it up and walk it up that thing like dog walking. It's so cool. I think they're onto something here. Can't wait to see what the aftermarket wants to do with this thing. Well, let's see. This thing makes you want to just get cocky and start driving all over the place. Alright. Don't boonie bash it. It's a trail rig. It's supposed to be a trail rig, at least in my mind, but this thing is just a blast. Holy cow. Let's go down here, do the big old crack. Alright. We're down here. We're breathing hard. Sorry guys. Gals. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but you got fat boys playing with RC cars. That's kind of what happens. Cut and brake and get the front up there. Oh. Aww. Probably could have been a little more graceful about it, but let's see. It's got a really good turning radius for a stock. No endpoints been adjusted, no nothing. Really, truthfully, I'm kind of shocked how good this thing is right out of the box. Normally I don't want to leave stuff stock too much, but this is doing really good. I am having a little difficulty with the rear cut and brake, kind of throwing a fit, but if we engage the inside tire, we should be able to back up and keep that one locked up, kind of help us swivel like that. Oh yeah. All right, come on baby, everybody else falls. Oh, we're out here just making easy work, huh? Granted, it has been a little bit drier. Most of the time it is icy and nasty when I come out here. But let's see how she does down here. This thing just out for blood. Big crack, big step. Coming soon. All right. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it hurts being bigger. Let's see how she does. First run. Oh man. Just eating it up. Oh, we're in trouble. Get her back. Settle it back down. Back to the inside. Nope. Look at that. man. This thing. This might very well be one of my favorite cars right out of the gate. Let's see. Lock the left rear. Let's see if we can't pull it up. Maybe this thing repositioned just a little bit. That back tire to get up on that ledge. Don't bounce. All right. Right back where we had a little problem. So make a reverse worth it, I guess. Oh. Oh, don't do that. Oh, look at that exit. Straight up that. What an absolute animal. Holy hell. That's not really a line we've done before. This thing does really good. Well, now we're in trouble. We're getting cocky. Yep, getting cocky. Let's go this way. And, oh man. All right. Up and away. Oh yeah. I think just like points and shoots, huh? Kind of little ones like this can embarrass you pretty quick if you're not careful. Like that. That rear tire super bound up. All right, well, now that my heart stopped, that is aggressively close. Pretty bad. It stopped that far away for me getting real cold and a pretty fast water. So I'll take a bypass on that one. All right. Oh shit, that could have been bad, guys. Man, it's beautiful. There's still snow on the mountains. It's a little chilly to be going in the water after a brand new rig. So, note to self, you should probably be on the downhill side when you're rock crawling, not just getting uber cocky because, well, you're out here just having a blast and getting carried away. But we're gonna try and step, crawl down, and back out that way. Normally, I end the videos right about here, but I'm having too much fun. So, for you guys that are gonna complain about it being a long video, I'm sorry. For you guys that like it, I'm sorry. For anybody that doesn't like it, I'm sorry. Basically, I'm not, but I'm enjoying it, so you can enjoy it too, or you can complain. Leave a comment, let me know. Are we that mad about everything in life? It held a tumble pretty good, guys. I'm pretty stoked on that. This is some off-cambered stuff. There we go. Stock servo does pretty good. Pretty stoked on it, actually. A little bit whiny. I'm gonna quit talking. I'm just gonna drive. You guys can stay for the ride. Well guys, that's the first drive on a stock Gilamon. This thing is so much fun. Dumbfounded how much fun it is. Everything is so good for being stock. I mean, the tires are, for stock, pretty good. They do have a lot of side roll. She is pretty heavy. Don't know the specs, but I have had a blast. It's been a long time since I've had something this good. Like I said, this one's a little bit expensive, but man, is it fun. If you have the chance, like, comment, subscribe. There will be upgrades for this thing. We're going to run it on different tires, different servos, different motor. We're going to go brushless. There is a list. I am a caged fanatic, so anyways, stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I really do. Like, comment, subscribe. I know every YouTuber seems to say that. It does really help the algorithm. If you enjoy seeing the content, that's a good way for you guys to get the bell on and realize that anytime I have a new video pop, you'll be one of the first ones to see it. This is me, Bad Bubba RC, with the Gilamon. Thanks for watching.